What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Treyway, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be reacting to what happened to the 4 quarterbacks drafted before Jalen Hurts. Shout out Jalen Hurts. Hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. If y'all do, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into it.
4 quarterbacks were drafted before Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was second in MVP voting last season and led his team to the Super Bowl in just his 3rd year at age 24. Most people would think that a player so talented would have been selected early in the draft. Instead, he slipped all the way to the 2nd round, with 4 other quarterbacks chosen ahead of him. What happened to those 4 quarterbacks, and why was the rise of Jalen Hurts so unexpected?
My takeaway on Jalen Hurts is I don't think he's a franchise quarterback.
Hurts is more of a run-first guy. First option isn't there, he just takes off.
When you look at where Jalen is right now at Oklahoma, he could end up being a 4th or 5th round pick.
They slept
He
on
cannot
Jalen
throw
Hurts.
the ball down the field and make you pay.
Jalen Hurts, at 17 years old, became the first true freshman starter at the University of Alabama. Hurts led Alabama to the College Football Playoff National Championship after helping achieve a 14-0 record. He wasn't only helping his team win, he was setting school records for total touchdowns with 36 and QB rushing yards with 954. Hurts and Alabama fell to Deshaun Watson and the Clemson Tigers in the national championship, but the future was bright for Hurts, and he was shaping up to be a spectacular quarterback. In the next season, as a sophomore, Hurts guided Alabama to a 12-1 record and another national championship appearance. However, in the national championship, his dominance began to falter. Hurts was unable to find any success, and Alabama was shut out in the first half by Georgia. Trailing 13-0 at halftime, Hurts was benched for freshman backup Tua Tagovailoa, who proceeded to lead Alabama to a 26-23 overtime victory, sealing the comeback with a walk-off touchdown pass. After the remarkable comeback win from Tua, Alabama decided to name him the starter for the next season and bench Jalen Hurts. Hurts barely played in his junior year and saw his NFL hopes dwindle away. He decided to transfer to Oklahoma in hopes of proving himself to NFL scouts.
Don't keep yourself in the dark like this guy. Lumen, brilliant men's skincare solutions. In the dark when it comes to solutions for oily skin.
In his senior year at Oklahoma, Hurts finished as runner-up for the Heisman Trophy in a 12-2 season that would go on to end in the College Football Playoff semifinal. Hurts redeemed himself this year and increased his draft stock, but NFL teams were not fully sold. They believed Hurts did not have the passing ability to be an NFL quarterback, and many viewed him as just a run for.
They always say that with black quarterbacks because they run too much. You just I don't know how Jalen Hurts fell to the 2nd round. I don't know. He was cold coming out of college.
Gadget player. Once the 2020 NFL Draft rolled around, there were a handful of quarterbacks who looked like they could be future stars. It was no question that the first pick would be Joe Burrow. He was fresh off one of the most dominant college seasons of all time at LSU, and had everything you could ask in a franchise quarterback.
He was a dog at LSU.
Burrow has come in and changed the Bengals' culture, leading them to 2 AFC championship games and a Super Bowl in just 2 years. After Burrow went Jalen's greatest rival. Tua Tagovailoa was selected at 5th overall by the Miami Dolphins.
He started
Tua was
Alabama
viewed as the safe option, as he was a great game manager and winner at Alabama, while showing exceptional accuracy despite not having the best arm or athleticism. NFL teams trusted Tua over Jalen Hurts due to Tua beating him out for the starting spot a few years back.
That don't mean nothing, though.
So far, through 3 years in the NFL, Tua has had his ups and downs. He was slightly below average in his first 2 years, and then in year 3, he took the leap as the Dolphins added Tyreek Hill. However, this success did not sustain throughout
Can't believe we
the whole
choked
year,
that to the Dolphins.
as Tua found himself as a victim of multiple severe concussions. The Dolphins, since selecting Tua, have had no playoff wins, and their future looks questionable. 5 years after Tua replaced Hurts in the national championship, the rivalry continues, but Hurts has significantly improved, achieving far more success. One pick later, Justin Herbert was selected by the Los Angeles Chargers, 6th overall. Herbert was a polarizing prospect coming into the draft. He arguably had the highest potential with one of the strongest arms scouts had ever seen, but there were question marks surrounding how he would be able to play in an NFL-style offense. Through 3 years, Herbert has fit in perfectly.
Herbert ain't did nothing in
winning
3
Rookie of
years.
the Year and making multiple Pro Bowls. The Chargers have not had much playoff success over this span, but Herbert has the making of a franchise quarterback and was a great pick for the future of the team. One great pick you can make today is using code AWC on SeatGeek. But 20 picks later, at 26th overall, the Green Bay Packers selected Jordan Love. Jordan Love was viewed in the draft process as a below-average athlete who had a decent arm and in the right system could be a solid pocket passer. The Packers drafted Love to sit behind Aaron Rodgers and hopefully groom into being the starter. Through 3 years, Love has not had the chance to become a full-time starter.
When was this video made?
He has 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, while averaging under 200 yards per game in starts. Jordan Love will finally get his chance to start in year 4, but he has a lot to prove if he wants to be anywhere close to Jalen Hurts. The craziest part of this draft was the amount of teams that needed a quarterback and decided to pass on Hurts by taking a completely different position.
10 days ago.
The Carolina Panthers were rolling into this season with Teddy Bridgewater as their starting quarterback. And then they proceeded to pass on Hurts by selecting defensive end Yetur Gross from position. The Carolina Panthers were rolling into this season with Teddy Bridgewater as their starting quarterback. And then they proceeded to pass on Hurts by selecting defensive end Yetur Gross-Matos, who has never got more than 4 sacks in a season and is one of the worst ranked starting defensive ends by PFF. The Las Vegas Raiders had Derek Carr at quarterback, and it was apparent that he was not the long-term solution. They also had 2 first-round picks this year. However, instead of taking a future star quarterback, they selected Henry Ruggs, 12th overall, who was arrested and then cut from the team in 2 years, and Damon Arnett, 19th overall, who was arrested and then cut from the team in 2 years. Now Derek Carr is gone, and their starting QB is Jimmy Garoppolo. It's safe to say that they missed out. The Falcons could have gone ahead and grabbed their next franchise quarterback, but instead they decided to run it back with 35-year-old Matt Ryan and take a defensive end, Marvin Davidson, who they cut after his 2nd year. The Broncos could have finally gotten their future quarterback instead of trading 1 million picks for Russell Wilson.
Broncos country, let's ride.
But instead they chose speedy receiver.
I get pissed off every time I look at that shit.
Team that nobody
I get pissed off every time I look at that shit.
This decision raised eyebrows since the team already had a franchise quarterback in Carson Wentz. Although, the Eagles knew this talent was too good to let fall, even if they already had another quarterback. Jalen Hurts has proven to be an exceptional talent, now widely regarded as one of the best quarterbacks in the league. His impressive performances on the field have solidified his reputation as a true game changer. The Eagles' decision to select him during the draft is now hailed as a brilliant move, as he's proven to be an absolute steal, exceeding all expectations and becoming the perfect quarterback for a contending team.
Don't need no copyright. That's the end of that video. Sheesh. 4 quarterbacks taken above Jalen Hurts. Tua, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow. Who's the other nigga? Tua, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow. I forgot the other nigga. Damn. I literally just watched this video. I forgot the other nigga that took over him. Well, fuck it. Hope y'all guys enjoyed that video. If y'all did, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.